What is up, guys? So for this video, I will be using this mic for now, temporary, for the next 3-4 days, because my mic, I have no idea what the hell just happened, but the thing just blew up. Anyways, altcoin season, is it happening? Is it not? Is it delayed? Is the bull market over? Because I know a lot of you guys are coming into my comments and are like, the bull market's over. Altcoin season, when? Not happening. The bull market's over. Bitcoin's going back to 30K. Are you guys out of your mind? Do you guys know what 30K is? We're going to be having a look not at this altcoin season chart, because we know that this does give you false hope. You guys can see we had a peak right here and a peak right here. We don't want to look at this chart. We actually want to have a look at the altcoin year. That's when the real altcoin season is going to come, essentially. And you guys can see right here that the altcoin season is not nearly as close. We're currently below the 50 region right here. Once we blow past the 50, kind of like how we saw in 2020, 2021, that's when the real altcoin season will pretty much start. Right now, it's still Bitcoin year. The Bitcoin dominance is really, really high, currently sitting at 57.93, or I guess you could say, 58%. Bitcoin is looking a little bit shaky. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin in just a second, but the Bitcoin dominance, guys, and altcoins need to essentially go up, and the Bitcoin dominance needs to go down. That's how we essentially get this to go up. Now, what exactly is the Bitcoin dominance? Well, for those of you guys who don't know what the Bitcoin dominance is, it pretty much tells you how much of the whole crypto market or the whole industry, where is it located, all of its market cap, right? So we know right now currently 58% of the current market cap of crypto is sitting on Bitcoin. Okay, 58%. So that's like a lot of money, right? That's like in trillions. Where the total market cap sitting at approximately 3.2 trillion. And you can see right here, approximately $1.7 trillion is into Bitcoin. Now, I know people say that TA doesn't really matter for the Bitcoin dominance, but you guys can see right here, Bitcoin dominance, every time we essentially come back and retest this area right here, we usually have a nice little rebound off the trend line. And this has been holding quite well. Now, we are in a triangle right here. And the big question is, are we going to have a massive continuation this upcoming week? Are we going to have one last retest to this area before coming back down on January 20th? That's when Trump is supposed to come into the office. What exactly is happening? Are people expecting too much hype? Is Trump coming into office just hype? Will he actually make crypto pump? What exactly is happening? We know that institutions right now are back, which means that BlackRock's in, and they're gonna want to wreck retail. Okay, so that means me, you, anyone who's pretty much a retail investor, they're gonna want to wreck them. Okay, so you guys need to be careful on that. By the way, if you guys do want to join TOOBIT and get a $30,000 in reward, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below. You have some massive reward that you could pretty much get. And of course, if you guys do want to join Signal Peak and join a Signal trading group, make sure you guys click on the link in the description below. You could actually start your 1-day free trial. And this is my Discord. All the link will be in the description below. You guys can pretty much talk about anything you guys want. We have trading chat, general chat. If you guys are new to crypto, make sure you guys essentially join my crypto, because you get a lot of alpha in here. There's a lot of good people, and pretty much that's about it. Anyways, having a look right here at Bitcoin. This is Bitcoin. We need to talk about Bitcoin, and the reason why is because Bitcoin is king. Bitcoin's the leader. Without Bitcoin, altcoins aren't going anywhere. And in order for an altcoin season to happen, we need to see Bitcoin consolidate. We need to see Bitcoin doing this, okay, on the daily. Yes, believe it or not, on the daily, we need to see Bitcoin doing this. We can't have Bitcoin making these big moves like that. Like, yeah, we're gonna have altcoins pumping on these big moves right here, but we're not gonna see altcoins to its full potential. Now, there's a few things that I do want to see. Okay, number one, this is the volume profile right here, VPVR, which is a very important and crucial level right here. You guys can see most of the volume, or the VPVR, is currently sitting at 95,600. So if we do break this once again, you could expect Bitcoin to pretty much explode. Now there is a resistance right here, which is a trend line of this right here and a trend line of that. So we're gonna have to see if Bitcoin can pretty much break this. Now, if you guys have been watching my past videos, you guys know that I did mention that there was an order block right here at $102,000, which we got rejected right here. So if we manage to break not only the volume profile, close above it, but we break this resistance right here, then we could maybe see Bitcoin consolidate like that and then let the altcoins fly to the upside. But I would really like to see, Bitcoin get above 102,500. Now, the second scenario is that we come back, grab the liquidity right here, sitting at $87,000 before making a move to the upside. There's a lot of liquidity right here, a lot of longs. You guys can see if people made money. There was a lot of people who went like full on leverage. And in my opinion, unfortunately, there's a lot of liquidation that needs to happen. And you guys can see a lot of people took longs right here at this level as well. Okay, we saw a lot of wicks at the 92,600. So the big question is, are the banks, will the big institutions come back, liquidate everyone, get a capitulation wick at $87,000, a level that I've been calling for weeks before bouncing back up, or not? So this is something that you need to keep an eye on. And anything below, a closure below 91,600 would be, I don't want to say cause for disaster, but it would be pretty bad. I know a lot of people say that if we do break $90,000, we're going straight to 77,000. I don't think that's the scenario. I mean, 77,000, yes, we do have a CME gap at 77,000 right here, but I don't think that's really happening. 77,000 on the daily time frame would approximately be right here, which we do have a slight CME gaps on the future chart. So we're gonna have to see really what happens here, but this thing is holding pretty well so far. And I did mention that we will get a bounce on the $92,000 level before coming back down and, pretty much retesting $87,000. But look at this. Something that's not good, guys, is the Bitcoin dominance is currently going up. So, yes, you have some altcoins going, but altcoins are still bleeding. We need to see the Bitcoin dominance coming down. We can't have the Bitcoin dominance keep on pumping every time. Yes, the Bitcoin dominance came down 3 straight, weekly candle. That's not good enough. We need to see the same type of action that we saw right here. We need to see something like that. If not, we're not getting an altcoin season. So this is a chart that you guys should definitely keep an eye on, because as soon as we break 50, you should probably go all in on altcoins, in my opinion. And honestly, pretty much that's about it. I mean, we're going to have to see. We're going to have to keep an eye. I think this week is the week that we're going to see major moves, whether to the downside or to the upside. And pretty much that's about it. I mean, there's nothing really too much to see and talk about in this video, but you guys can see right here, if I actually take the Fibonacci and I extend it. Okay, so let me extend it right here. Now, we know typically, by the way, we usually always come back to the 0.5 and retest the 0.5 or the 50% level on the Fibonacci, as well as the golden pocket, which is currently the 0.618. Now, we usually have something like this before popping to the upside, whether it's a capitulation wick or, just a shakeout, whatever it is, we usually have that. Now, we're not currently seeing this right now on Bitcoin, which is not a good sign, because we do want to see that. But you guys can see right here that this level is actually sitting at $88,000. So between $83,000 and $88,000, that's a level that we're pretty much seeing. So we're going to have to see if Bitcoin can get a capitulation wick in this level. If not, I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what else to say. I'm not going to go ahead and gamble this right here. We took along on XRP. My VIP took along on XRP yesterday. We made some money. Everything looked great, but we're really going to have to be patient here, because a lot of people are being negative right now, and you're probably going to lose money. If you guys like this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, leave a like, and I'll see you guys in my next video.